decide for the use Creole throughout the program because we strongly believe, say, we for and so say we people then, even the one within a village, yeah, you waiting with the say and get full and clear understanding of waiting with the say. So therefore, we go ask we presenters them for present in Creole, and also with discussions them all go get for go in Creole. You can use English if the English now they you know say you go for do them clearly. But one time inside English, they can inside with Creole, we go make with people them all understand fully well what you say, that's go be fine. This program today now a very special program because we look at the economy. We look at the economy. If you look at the theme of the program, they talk about reclaiming the economy, to reclaim, to reposition ourselves, and for reclaim we economy. You know, now that's this particular thing they look at today. And we get people looking for kind of not this particular discussion what we get today. For we think to say this discussion very, very not overdue, which means to say you don't tell for to get this kind of discussion, but we're not able to get the opportunity for get this kind of discussion. So we gladly for then at the position for ensure we get the discussion, and we call upon government and everybody we concern for always be a part of what we say, so that we will get the people's voice, the voice of Sierra Leoneans them added to we discussion, you know, and so that even government self will be able to say, well, now this and this and this, my people they don't talk, now my people they interest this. And because now the people they interest, therefore government will able take sense. We get one parable like Creole can say Kapu sense, no Kapu word. All right. So we got two people that we get for can talk to me today. One, we get Dr. Sheka Dumbuya. We now the very first person.
No, Dr. Fofana.
Sorry, Dr. Fofana. Sorry. We now the not to Dr. Sheka Dumbuya, now Dr. MS Fofana. Sorry. We now the very first person we go get for talk to me today. We go can talk to me about the state of the economy. And we also get the master builder, who we all know. We will also get for can talk to we about the idea of how for push we economy go before. But before that, before everything, I go let the co-host, not only one green the host, I go let for call upon the co-host for make himself introduce himself and what more span waiting we get for say today. Today we'll not get Fanta, we supposed for day around, Fanta not there around. So my co-host now my namesake. After Alston.
Mi family una ado na salon and worldwide wherever una day. I've been for stepping for Fanta, but I'm glad for see it don't enter the room. So Fanta, I pass the ball over to you.
Oh, Fanta don't come inside. All right.
Fanta don't come inside, yes.
Fanta don't hear you from you know, quick.
Na morning and on afternoon on a good evening, any side on a day. And today, something we're very, very, close to we all hearts, and where now everybody don't, the last time we talk about sexual assaults, where anyhow I will say not to all money go don't affect. But this particular topic here, so we come for rebuild, reclaim, rebuild, and see how we go make sure say we economy, it comes to life, because right now I don't get polio. So we can't today for talk about that day, and like how me the other the other hosts don't talk and everything. We didn't ask today, and not to just we guardian of this free speech can explain what you want kill Bob Marley, but since we get we other people that we get for can share ideas, we go see how we go able by the same way they don't so I think say we go get more ideas and how for do that day, because like you say after peace and they talk to us.
All right, Fanta, thank you so much. If you may end, end with that kind variable, talk. Thank you. But I want to make people know for so you can also join the conversation that we had. If you do online and you you get somebody who want to join the conversation, make sure say the person join the conversation on We Had, the conversation there on We Had, the screen live. And at some point, people go get chance. We were there online at the Zoom. We will get chance for make comments and ask questions and give contributions. And also people that were there online, where they watch now, we had go also get chance for phone. Una go get chance for make a call on we added the line and make on our own comments and contribution. And we will get a lively discussion. We want this discussion to be very, very lively today. Do you allow we also recognize we get for respect time limits? This is an important thing, and so therefore many people get their own contribution for make, and we want to make a particular time frame. I will also ask everybody for do you mute you outside the mic fine. Yeah, just mute the audio because we get you sound. Thank you so much. And one last thing I want to make to everybody now that we know say everybody where they can at this platform get their own political views. This is a very open platform. This is a Fambu Pala. And platform like this is a platform where they encourage Sierra Leoneans from all corner, whether you know Limba, Krio, Timini, Mende, Loko, Soso, Shebra, Bulom, whatever you be for dinner this land, and also whatever political party you did, whether you did SLPP, you did APC, you did PAUPA, you did PDM, you did CPC or PCP or whatever, PTP or WXYZ, this place now for Sierra Leoneans. And so therefore, we within a Fambu Pala, we recognize and respect freedom of expression, and we want to make una know say statements and where they come out from people them now their own views, now their own personal views, not a collective views of Fambul Pala. These are individual personal views. We therefore respect people and views, and if you not agree with anybody in view, you want to say anything, let it happen respectfully, because we want to ensure say we promote that culture of respect in which we all they listen to ourselves, accept we fault them, and see how we can push go before. Let God bless we all. So today we will get with first speaker. We now Dr. M.S. Fofana will spend 15 minutes for talk to we. Dr. M.S. Fofana, he go all government secondary school. I've been listening to an audio, very, very interesting way they tell you. This now possible get sense. 10 years, you don't go secondary school. 10 years, you don't get secondary school. You know, you go both school, you also go Ahmadiyya Secondary School at Freetown, and then you go Prince of Wales. You see, this man attend the top-notch schools. Nobody knows in Sierra Leone will tell me for say Ahmadiyya is not a top-notch school. In fact, when you talk about the Muslim schools in Sierra Leone, you talk about the top-notch, the top of the toppest of the Muslim schools in Sierra Leone, now Ahmadiyya. If you talk about the schools in the southeast, the top, now both school, and then Ahmadiyya, and in Freetown, one of the schools that were at the top as well, we now Prince of Wales. He gets BSc, MSc, MASc, PhD. Lord have mercy. This man land book. He do engineering. Yes, I tell you now, a professor. This man land book. And for that, we want to respect him. And for that, to say kudos. And for that, again, we welcome Dr. M.S. Fofana, when a specialist on the economic business, who can tell you the state of our economy. How we economy turn right now. Dr. M.S. Fofana, you're welcome, sir. Is Doc there?
You can unmute. I think you're still mute.
No, it did.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Una see me now, eh?
Yes, sir. We get you loud and clear.
Okay. Well, Una, thank you very much for getting me at this program here. And I thank all the organizers them for being able to put this program together. We will give an opportunity for talk to people them about Sierra Leone's state of economic outlook, and I did just look from 2018 to 2024, all the activities that would happen at Sierra Leone. And so once again, Mina Dr. M.S. Fofana, but people them some them I get one other family when they call Dr. Fofana too. So then always they mix up. Now make right say Mina 2831 both school, because I go both school. my admission number na 2831. No other person get that admission number, they pass me. And as you said, I go board school at the age of 10 years old, 3 months where I go board school, and I go Form 1. And I study the sciences them, all the math, all the physics, all the chemistry. So I come out there, I go now my dear free on, and I go retake me O-level exam. I get Division 3 in a board school. Now I go now my dear, now I go get Division 1. Then I go Prince of Wales. Then I go study again math, physics, chemistry, general paper. So from there I get a scholarship. I go study abroad. So I study mechanical engineering, theoretical and applied, mathematics and mechanics. So, a very distinguished scholar. So, all the information a day online. So, now Salon them born me, and mi mama na Tonkolele timni, mi papa na Port Loko timni, bona bo, na did them born me, na pujo na did them get me belle. So, I grew up with them. Most of them guys wouldn't in a government, so they know me very well. While they both school, Prince Hardin and BB Senior, Alaji Kanja Sena BB Senior, Mada Biode, the Tewa Bide both Prince of Wales and Amadia, I didn't tell them they didn't both school. So I know them, they all know me very, very well. So not a stranger. So now I come to the topic, watching about the state of the economy of Sierra Leone. The good news today, we get beaucoup documents them with the advent of artificial intelligence and the internet, WhatsApp, nothing not there what they happen at the world today. What document not there for like back them up. So if I say something, I not just say them because me want say una self independently. Una go there, now una host, una go use una cell phone, una go to them websites them, una go see all the money that would don't go na Sierra Leone. So the most important thing, I think, when I don't just put up, what they call the Sierra Leone Medium-Term National Development Plan. This now basically the economic and sustainability development of the country, and a host of projects and they will the World Bank, African Development Bank, Sovereignty Wealth Bank, International Monetary Fund, Canada, they're all their humanitarian assistance and development. They pour money there. And in addition, also money come off from the sale of natural resources. So, what you wanna see right now, some of the project number then, if you now go to the World Bank in Sierra Leone, una type any of them project and they una go see how much money what they allocate for each project, like the free education, feed salon, and human capital development. And so them projected there, I don't put all their number, then they won't safe. Una go right now. Now artificial intelligence, if una type copilot.microsoft.com. So una they go inside Microsoft AI. When una go there, if una just type World Bank space Sierra Leone, una type them. So what you wanna go see, if una type that P177031, not left space, so just say World Bank Sierra Leone P177031. It will tell you everything what in the non for Sierra Leone. And it will tell you the money that would allocate for each one of them project they are. So if you see like the land administration project, to Ras Hennessy 990 project manager, millions, almost $1 billion. That money and a big money though. Even then budget the what necessarily make, you will see the amount. So when I say $1 billion support, it not just means saying a cash money that they give you. It comprise of equipment, it comprise of software, hardware, visits, what people that they come out abroad, experts then they go to salon, go train people them, ships that when they come in America, come out Canada, go, for instance, then go train the Israeli military for support all them program here. So the money what we will count, just it's about 13.9 billion. It's not $1 million, $1 billion. $1 billion. $13.9 billion. And una all, every side way day at the wall, you go na the World Bank in Sierra Leone. This information una the see so una go click on them, una go see all them project there. So them project there, una all don't see nothing or they what they able show. If I name a few, the free education, then give them $500,000 for go build for go build dormitories for less privileged kids than na Kailam. The same amount of money, then give them for go build dormitory for less privileged kids than Apujong. The same amount of money, then give them for go build dormitory for less privileged kids than na Bump. The World Bank send a team, IMF send a team for letting them go see if they really do it, they not do them. So if you now go now the free education project number, una go see say then they don't do it. So if you now type World Bank space Sierra Leone P167897. Again, this information, una just type and una deep artificial intelligence, any if ChatGPT or una de Copilot Microsoft, it's okay. Message me, tell me something. You type World Bank space Sierra Leone P167897. This is not the project number. The reason why you need for getting keywords then because you go narrow artificial intelligence in search. So you get World Bank, you get Sierra Leone, the project number. Not left any space. Write capital P, small p, no matter, but not let space, you write them. You go see all the document they come. At the end of that document, una go see, say, more than 80 consultant and non-consultant fee and pay. Then we say we consult a farm, we consult a company, no name, no day, no specificity, no day. So all the money who they don't get from 2018 to 2024, nothing, no day for sure. The same documents we wanna say right now, we wanna go able see them, we wanna go there, we wanna type World Bank. Sierra Leone, you write this number. Why don't just give now P167897? When I go see all the money there. So money go now Sierra Leone from 2018 to 2024. So this document, now they see so in front of now. You get Boku information. So I show now what you for do. The next document. What they go see basically what are them people that will destroy we country, what are they embezzle this amount of money. The good news is that artificial intelligence don't gather the names them because the names then they are signatory the name money that they receive. So all them people that hold on ruin salon economy. When I go see them at the left-hand side, I see individuals responsible for Sierra Leone economic destruction. Their names, they're all day. Artificial intelligence, you will gather their names them, and I will go see here. On the right-hand side, when I go see the project number, when I all go there, go look at it and there. Well, what happened? In any society, what are your resources? Your resources now your people. But if you come, it cost sonko, it kill the people them, how them go work. So when I don't need for talk, but then and they what happen, when I all see the killings them, what happened at Sierra Leone. So for let you get an economic development is very difficult. The other thing again, they're not just left there so whether they give them money. the international community put a series of measures for let them make sure say they do the right thing. So every country gets a country manager, a country director from the World Bank, from IMF, from all them learning institutions. They then get a delegation where they go visit them periodically for make sure say that they do the right thing for the people, for the money where they don't give them. And some of the international matrices, you get the World Bank CPIA. This is now country policy and institutional assessment. Again, if we type them, we go see you get 12 pillars then: governance, inclusion, youth development. 12 pillars them. We then measure them. None of them and they reach them. Then the United Nations also participate here. Then create this United Nations Sustainability Development Cooperation and Framework. Mustafa Kai Naina be the Minister of Development. Then give them money there. And when I go see his signature, he did it. Then already talk to the people. All them projects are what they do when they just hear word about feeds alone, human capital development. But for let it explain to the people, say now this they happen, now then here we want to, now then measures would they put in place. So in a day. So we all go able to read them documents them. So if we go to the next document, one of the Sierra Leone medium-term development plan. Again, when I see forward, one of Marabio forward after you don't put a yes, nine this wire. This wire, Marabio, the messages always talk. You say they meet over 1 million people them where they talk to for develop this program here. This program now the important. Then budget it passed $8 billion. $8 billion. It ain't at this document. If you see the project there, the mission of this object for make Salone a better place, create an technology infrastructure, education, healthcare, all them things they Marabio say it bring all the opposition, it bring everybody over 1 million people that we talk to. This forward way, this message we talk to, and evidence not there. The people then will come on at the World Bank, come on at African Development Bank, so then destroy all the money there. When I look, so anytime that they ask them for let them talk to the people, then always get one back talk where they give, they say Section 38. When I remember they can't change the old money to new money, then tell the bank governor, Kaifala Marani Kalong, go na parliament, go talk, how prepare the country, what did them give? 1 page, Section 38. So then they talk to the people, Section 38. Now I make them, then at the Section 38, then a part of the Constitution for say the president go say all kind of things that we need for say. Then they talk to the people. Everything you always see appointment, Section 38, this, Section 38. So the good news is then document and they for sure the atrocity what them they don't do in the country. So the state of the economy not good. Not day in the country. Money not day. Every metric, the CPA, the World Economic Outlook, one at the World Bank, and they even get Rio, what they call the Regional Economic Outlook. You see the index them, they do well. You go na the Human Capital Development or Human Development Index, they do well. You go na Artificial Intelligence Preparedness Index, would they last? Even at the neighboring countries, Liberia and Guinea, then pass away. So long not go fast, just a manner review, So every indicator, the $13.9 billion, we now all say nothing not there for sure. Water well self bill. The World Bank team go na salon. He say, but una show we one water well all go get water they go drink. They. Then you go the European Union, the African Development Bank, Sovereign Wealth Bank, then go there go show me one public latrine one I don't build any side of the country. Kailaon, Pujong, also go na toiletry there. Nothing no do. So the state of the economy is bad because of there's quantity resources there. And the good news is that the documentary proof there. Then documentary, why they show now, they all day, you go to chat GPT, artificial intelligence, you see them. You type World Bank, space, Sierra Leone, the project number, they see them. You type Sierra Leone, which is medium term, MT, DP, you put 2019 to 2023, you see them. You will read all the documents, you go see them, money them. So this Nandi Ude, not to forsake the world no one help we, but the people that will lead them, now they're responsible. They're responsible for the destruction of the country. So the state will not they in a good state, hospital they know they work. All that in an indication that they say things don't go well. People that they will pay their salary them, food expensive, all them consumer product index, the labor people and the unemployment. So they're not ruin the country. And so when I see all their signature that one at the CISO, not until they more than just come out, go say, Lord, go do this. So then discuss about the program there. Then see say that this go help the country, let the country go before. Then I the leader them. So all they get for doing that for implementing here. Go talk to the people then, say that the money we don't get. Last year, I'll go work together, we make something. Not, the other thing was sad about this whole thing is that what did the man then do? Una go see them, una go to each one of them project there.
That's something they
the number of consultants they would hire.
Dr. MS, 1 minute. Somebody in background noise. Can you mute your audio, please?
Yeah, the person is Max iPhone. Can you please mute your audio, please?
Really into because I would put a couple of evidence slide that didn't buy and you feel.
Yes, Doc. We are concluding, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the documents then the evidence there. So we serve what you all get for do. The people that would give them money there, they say no say they not do nothing. They say holding a power right now. They no say they don't face the country. Nothing no day. Nothing no day. But small thing the way they see no more. They institute discriminatory employment. Madam, you talk. He say they work with people they were comfortable with. So all the people that were comfortable with, they all come in one region. The World Bank tell them this. All the institutions say how they do this. They institute this discriminatory taxation. They know they pay taxes. Record no they say then they pay that tax. Within their office, then they pay taxes. No record no they from 2018 to 2025. Then they pay taxes. Benefits. Then they get all kinds of free benefits them. Okay, your salary. Then they get salary inside dollar, US dollars. The rest of the country, they get salary inside Old and New Leon. They won't tell them. In fact, in July 2022, the World Bank board a joint force between the World Bank and IMF. Then do a sustainability debt analysis. Then tell them what happened. You hear me?
Yes, I will get you, sir.
Yes, then do that analysis. 2022, July, now very important month, Nandi. And that same month before that, Naim Fatima Bio even talks say the first 2 years when I don't eat now for the people then. So what did they do? All kind disruption, all kind destruction. Now they after July. August, now this August 10, the killing of Evangelist Samson, all them killings there, all them things for just bring Sonko to the country. After the long time say when I don't destroy the country. 2022, then see the trajectory. See, then people then they go talk to them periodic basis, then they get them meeting there. What you don't give them money, I say any say when I go see them. So I go answer questions, yes, and anybody will get questions. This now country, we say get for ask if them people here were in power, they get them money there, $13.9 billion. Well, they put the budget to one in they put it all. 13.9 billion. They eat them, nothing no day for sure.
Definitely.
What we go do as a country?
Definitely.
We escape from poverty today. On a daily basis, Look how people they don't even get food for it. They don't even get medicine. They don't even get place for stay. Now the rainy season, the water they can't run their, off with the oil and billing, kill them. Then give them over $50 million for this land development so that let them secure things them, let them make sure say people not go take other people then lands them. All that infrastructure they then destroy. None
Thank you so much.
even put at the gazette. So are there for answer questions?
Yes,
once
sir.
again, me Dr. Fofana, me an engineering professor. And so thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you.
much
Thank you very, very
for
much.
this very, very precise and powerful presentation. Fanta, like you want me to quick. If you want to say anything with regards to the presentation.
Yes, I like the entire presentation, and me no, because like what you say, if you ask like any AI software or you're gonna Google search for able for for validate everything within doctor say, you're able for validate them. And the side way I like something way very close to me heart where it talk about how they've been say they want for able for let we able for feed we self as far we they eat, waiting we they grow. So which means say we go do less importation, and maybe we go reach at a point wherein we were able for exports. So if we as salon people then actually pick interest in this, since the people then we're supposed to do they don't feel we. So if we and the salon people and pick this and put them into context and see say like how can we do this? How can we achieve this? Or maybe hold them accountable and say, okay, now this one, now this one. I think say we economy, you go left the polio stage way this, you go begin, you go start for the use coach, say you go able for work fine.
Like the analogy of the economy they use the coach, but there are a lot of things that we pick from waiting Doc don't say. The very first thing that the alarming figures were involved in waiting governments the demand from the IMF and World Bank in terms of loan. One of the things I just want to make Sierra Leoneans know that this discussion is very, very important when they get today. If we listen to them figures there, because at the end of the day, this discussion is going to help us to understand who side we did and how we go for bringing ourselves out of all of this kind of mess where they happen economically. Because the money there, so definitely not money that we reflects na Sierra Leone and Sierra Leone economy. 14 point almost billion being given for all of these kind of projects, 50 billion being given for this kind of project, billions here and there being given. There are a lot of questions where they come. In terms of the economy, is what did they do with it? If somebody thief them, how then thief who then would have thief their money there? How then thief their money there? Who side then save their money there? So we therefore begin to think about all of them things then. We also therefore begin to look at the cruelty of humanity to humanity, the cruelty of human beings to human beings. Because if you're taking Sierra Leone to a country we need all that kind of loan for builder. I can assure anybody, because we they go on, we go listen. We don't need all that kind of loan for build Sierra Leone, but all that loan was taken and few people siphon all of that kind of money, and today the country they in disarray. But let's not talk about it. And we will get for come to you back and talk, not go away totally, not go away. We'll get for come to you back in the discussion. But at this particular point in time,
No, are they?
yes, sir. I go on for make we join we next speaker. We next speaker as somebody who for a very long time gets a vision where he don't propagate. He don't propagate a vision. He call himself the master dream builder. Waiting for him this world to dream. Anybody with a dream, na person will get hope. Martin Luther King, now one of the person we make we get a deep knowledge and understanding of the word dream. It tells say get a dream of waiting America go get for me. I have a dream. In one of the in most prominent speech, I have a dream. And then we can understand that dream now something where now we imagination where we believe safe for able for come to pass. So this next speaker, not to any other person, Reggie Cole. Reggie Cole, now the master builder. He gets a channel on WhatsApp, so they always send audio. Now an entrepreneur and an author and a motivational speaker. And a businessman, this is a big businessman, he is very, very grounded up, like somebody where he know how to deal with money business. This man don't turn 23,000 pounds sterling into 100 million pounds sterling through business. And as somebody we're compassionate, what's make I talk about in compassion, you know, many a times when Sierra Leoneans they talk about the issues, people like to just talk no more left hand. But when we hear doctor talk this now, you feel the passion in voice. And at the same kind thing, a deep passion you go feel in the voice of this particular person. We cannot talk go far. Let's just welcome my own elder brother, Reggie Cole, the master dream builder for Giwi in your presentation. And Mr. Cole, you get 20 minutes for Giwi your presentation, after which we go to different people them for give comments and questions to cancer. Thank you so much, sir. The mic is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Apostle. Very well said. Una all good afternoon, or good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for this opportunity. For can speak to the people. As Sunadoyeri, Dr. Fofana did a brilliant, sterling job to paint the picture of Usai Salonde today. I want lady under 30s them, if they near you, call them, because this is their future. Now they can talk about Yasu today. Let me tell you something. If we not put this country right now, we as a people, I'm telling you now, we're losing Sierra Leone as a country. This not to then say it's happening. There's a certain sector of society right now, they call themselves the WEF. Their job, they have a one line where they say, you will own nothing and you'll be happy. They're doing it to their own citizens in their own countries, let alone Africa. Then they do unto their own picking, then at the United Kingdom and the USA and all of the West, where they say you will own nothing and you'll be happy. There's 4 companies in this world. There's BlackRock, there's Vanguard, there's Roark, and there's one other that I don't forget now. There's 4 companies that don't make their mission for own everything in the world. So all you will do with your life is to come to this world and work for them and give them everything. You will die poor. You will die with no legacy. That's their dream. I'm inside the skin of these people. I work with them. I talk with them. We have the same lawyers. We have the same accountants. I know their mission, and their mission is frightening. Now, sir, Sawadi, if you just play the first audio for me, please, the video. Is it there? Am I doing it or?
Why is doing it?
We'll
Okay.
get it. We'll get it.
Okay. this not strand and
Yeah,
Globe
actually,
cinema.
I'm a presenter. Not sure.
You're not sure it's not good.
I mean, show earlier.
If you show Ali, media up if they talk.
Yes. So now, forgive me a couple of minutes to know on
No,
top
no,
of
of course. We're
Definitely,
working on it. We're working on it.
They make on the time. If they up, they up
okay.
now. Mira.
So you need volume.
Can we have the volume up?
Hey, there's no volume. There's no volume.
We're working on it. We're working on it. Give us 1 second.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Reggie, can you play it from your side?
If I get a share, I don't know if I'm allowed to. Let me see. Oh, yes. Okay. So I can play from this side. Let's see. Let's try. Let me try this. Okay.
Africa doesn't own their own wealth. It's their wealth, but they don't own it. Western companies own the mines.
Is it playing?
Yes.
They set the price.
Sorry.
Africa doesn't own their own wealth. It's their wealth, but they don't own it. Western companies own the mines in Africa. They extract the minerals. They set the prices. They ensure that the wealth will never benefit the people whose wealth it truly is. I mean, look at Congo today. Congo produces 70% of the world's cobalt. That's the mineral that powers your smartphone, your laptop, your electric car. Without Congolese minerals, there's no Tesla, there's no Apple, there's no Samsung. Yet the people of Congo remain among the poorest people in the world. Why? Because their wealth is not theirs. It's stolen by Western corporations, by Western companies. The system is kept in place through war. The West doesn't want a stable and independent Congo. That's why they fund proxy wars, why they support rebel groups like M23. They use other African governments like Rwanda and Uganda to do their bidding, to keep Congo weak so that the wealth remains available for plunder. Wallahi, this is a grotesque injustice. It's a grotesque injustice that disgraces the whole world. Congo is a bleeding, open, gaping wound on this earth. Understand this, Africa will never be free until Congo is free. No matter how well any individual African country does, the continent as a whole will remain wounded, mortally wounded, so long as Congo is being plundered. Please understand.
Right. So let's go inside the plan. Okay. Let's do from the beginning. Right. Onadoyeri, the man don't talk about Congo. Let me tell you, if you listen to Dr. Fofana in presentation just now, he mentioned two words over and over: IMF and World Bank. IMF and World Bank. Let me tell you today, me, Reggie Cole, this 16th of August, 2025, for as long as those two things are operating in our economy, Sierra Leone will never, never, ever, ever grow. I'm telling you now. For as long as those two entities, IMF and World Bank, are working in our economy, we're going nowhere. The whole system is stacked against the citizens of the country, and those people that then they fuel them. Any government we can and they work with them to just rip off exactly what this gentleman Bolson just said. They just want your resources. They don't care about you as a people. They are not our friends. IMF and World Bank are not our friends. So, my $100 billion GDP business plan calls for the immediate cessation of association with those two people. That's exactly what Traore has done, where in 2 years, Traore has delivered for his people. He don't deliver for his people them. More than 19 years, where Blaise Compaoré Mindede working with these two institutions. They are not for you. Dr. Fofana also spelled out that the money not they come to you, the money they go back to them, then they send them people and then consultants and whatever. The money goes back to the West. This is all phony baloney. Any government we're serious for bringing Sierra Leone forward will cease operating with these people. And I'll show you where the money to come from. Number one, you have to banish this scam called privatization. What is privatization, though? Somebody asked me the other day. Now, the transference, my thing just disappeared here. 1 second. Let's go back to it. Now, the transference of, here we go. Yeah, the transference, that's what I wanted to do, of public-owned assets. So me and Apostle now, we parents then give we a public asset. But we say the only way we'll get the best out of this asset now for Guy Sawahid. It doesn't make sense to anyone when you talk about this stuff on a normal basis. So privatization, now a tool where they use in the third world countries. My associate, John Perkins, the economic hitman, said they asked them to bring the the strategies rather, of the third world to the West in the 1970s. Military, you say in the 1970s. Military, so I'm echoing. Somebody's mic is up. Military, you say, they have brought that to the West. They brought that to the West. That's why everything is now owned. Whether you buy coffee or you flush your toilet, to all the money they go to the same source. So we have to kill privatization in Sierra Leone's economy. Okay? Because it's higher cost to the public than they raise them prices. In England, every January, the train fares, they go on by 16, 17%. And then they ask yourself, because it's privately held. Something was supposed to be in public hands. Now, the new government here, so Labour, they try for take 19 and they back and put them in public hands. Okay, so we need to take all of our assets. Okay, so privatization, as the man say here, is about the transfer of public wealth to private hands. Understand this is different from private sector. A lot of people they get this mishmash. Private sector.
Somebody in waiting safely on in audio.
Yes.
Can you mute, please? Everybody mute. Everybody mute.
Private sector. Now, whether mommy starts in cookery shop na Lumley, by the make up, you don't get 10 cookery shop across all of Freetown. It's a private sector, don't they? Privatization. Now, we will get the diamonds that will go give Koidu Holdings, where they pay with $200 a year to take as many diamonds as they want, or GL Holdings, where they give you $10 million for license for dig in the next year. $3.6 billion came from Marampa mines. Let me ask you a question. How are you going to pay for your hospitals? Are you to clean this bomb? Whose loan you could go take from IMF or World Bank to clean this picture that we're looking at? There is no other way. We have to take control of our own wealth. Any politician, where they can't tell you any other thing, they're liars, they're thieves, and they have no vision. They don't have the understanding of where the economy is. Okay? So now, before public ownership, profits will go into public service. Okay? Affordable prices for all citizens, public accountability, jobs with union protection. We need people to be protected and not abused. We're not slaves. People want to work and get respect. Okay? Now, but after you put her into public ownership, what's in the happen? Profits are extracted by shareholders. They're extracted by shareholders. Higher prices to maximize returns, as I don't talk about just now with the trains for the UK. Then the shareholder no more they're accountable to, not the public. You know, Dr. Fofana complained about they talk to we. They don't talk to you, they talk to their shareholders. Okay? And jobs are often outsourced or cut. Example of privatized company in Sierra Leone, Guma Valley. What's a company? Sierra Tel. The story about Sierra Tel I got for tell this week. African Minerals. Okay? Take Frank Timis, for example. Frank Timis took a $250 million loan in Senegal. I mean, for work in Senegal, and took out 12 billion from the economy. Who, you know, Jira Holdings say 95% of their workforce are all Sierra Leoneans. So wait me, I ask you the little question. If now we get the assets, then now we get the workforce. Why we need man for can dig waiting our own? Waiting God give we? Where is this complex coming from? Where is this law? My thing is this: if Donald Trump, where kind of power able for kick Sierra Leoneans out without you go ask State House say, "But yeah, I want kick Mohammed out too." Why are we behaving to this day and age so like slaves over our own assets? Nobody would fix Sierra Leone until you take control of this. It's not going to work any other way. You will not fix Connaught Hospital. You will not fix schools. You will not do anything until you take waiting God give we back in our hands. And I have the solution for this. Now, in a balance sheet, the balance sheet is one of the most important instrument in a business or in a company, because this is what determines your worth, not your profit and loss. You can be making losses all that you want, but if your assets outweigh your liabilities, that means your shareholder equity is positive. That means that you're growing, even though you're making losses. You know, and I make it look like a company like Uber and Amazon. For years, they make losses, but shareholders may still back them because their assets may outweigh their liability, and eventually they got to profitability. Now, this balance sheet, what you do with it on the asset column, in regards to Sierra Leone, you put all we minerals we get, including, and not limited to, arable land, fertile soil, predictable weather. Then you put your diamonds, your bauxite, your gold, your cobalt, your titanium, your oil, your this. You put it on the asset column. What's in our liability? The current debt of Sierra Leone is 20 billion. No, the long-term debt of Sierra Leone is $20 billion. The current debt is for 3.6 billion. Now we have a GDP economy that produces 4 billion. So we get $3.6 billion worth of interest to pay to World Bank and IMF and other banks like that, then 4 billion economy, we're going nowhere. The politicians are lying to everybody. We're going nowhere. Until you can face this problem, you're not going to grow any economy. We all will go to our grave and see Salone will never grow until somebody grabs hold of this balance sheet, put the balance sheet back in the public hands, like how God intended for us to have these assets, and start to take control and start to do the Temasek holding. Okay? So privatization, they affect your balance sheet negatively because now then they control the balance sheet. Right now, GRL Holdings, they loan against Marampa Mines. Koidu Holdings, where in their life, they loan against the diamonds of Koidu, but Salone not they get. Salone not they get. It's dumb, it's stupid, and when you've been given the information, you have to stop. You have to stop. You cannot keep going doing the same thing. So the SOEs are better than full privatization, what we call about state-owned enterprise. There's a man called Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore. This is what he did. He looked around, he said, I'm not getting any assets except my people. Dr. Fofana talked earlier. He said the most important asset, now you people. Of course, even if you get all these assets, if you don't get people for control or people for work with, it means nothing. So this man looked and said, I got my people. That's all I have. I have no assets. Okay, what I go do? We all know the notion that government na slack worker. It's all over the world. You know, in America, na ASO, we know say government and na government, you know, they don't like say they're entitled. So he said, okay, well, all the things that we got to use, like our telecoms, like the ports, like water, I'm going to put it within a framework of a commercial entity. So I'm going to hire CEOs to develop those entities. Those CEOs will be repaid based on the strength of their balance sheet and their P&L and their cash flows. Okay, so now these guys, so that's why today Singapore, in 1961, Singapore was poorer than Sierra Leone. They got no resources. They had less people. They had 1.something million people. We had 2 million people. Our GDP per capita in 1961 was somewhere around $300. Okay, Singapore was somewhere around $200 GDP per capita. Okay, today Singapore GDP per capita, my people, is what each person is worth if you want to divide the country up today. GDP per capita in Singapore today is $126,000. It's $126,000 per person. Sierra Leone today, $430. These people have no idea how to run a country. All of them. You know, Dr. Fofana starts from 2018. I think that is wrong. I think that's a fault. I disagree with that. From 1961, Sierra Leone just started going down. From the day the British left us, Sierra Leone, the button is downwards. Since then, and if we're going to be facing the truth, we have to address this message head on that both APC and SLPP have not been good for Sierra Leone. And I'm not talking about the names. I'm talking about the people within them. Okay, so let's keep going. Privatizing a public asset means a short-term cash. UK done that. UK did that. Then sold everything. Magatachakai lipe on them. You know, they sell everything. Now they've got nothing. 100% of 100% of the United Kingdom GDP, they go to pay interest. One-on-one. For every pound they get, one pound they go pay interest. They are broke, bankrupt, because you see, the private people behave the same way all over the world. The same way. Capitalists are capitalists all over the world. When you give them access to your goods, what they do is they find ways to pay less taxes, then cut your workforce, then you get to take care of them down on welfare. They increase prices on the people, and you get a cost of living crisis. It's a scam. It is the biggest scam in the world. It's privatization. It's a big scam. Okay, Thames Water is going broke this week. Guess who that they can buy? Chinese company. So now we've got Chinese controlling the nuclear, not the UK, and Chinese controlling the water. What can you say to the Chinese? They can turn you off in a matter of moments. So we talk about GRL Holdings. Okay, 10 million for license fee, but generate 6.7 billion the very next year. A 67,000% return. 67,000% return in that same village. Usai people and they hungry and starving. I don't talk about African minerals with Timmy stake 250 million, turn into 12 billion. Why not us, the black people, doing this. They don't want you here anymore. Migration is a big topic. Every radio station we open, now migrants and they talk about. Then we allow them to build trains to take our assets, extract our wealth. But then with people that then poda they die. These people who call politicians in Sierra Leone have no clue. They have no idea. They have no idea. They are munku, they are houseboys. They have zero idea. All of them. I not exclude one of them. They have no idea. Look at Botswana. Small country. Small country with a GDP of nearly 20 billion. And then get one mineral. Diamond. One key mineral. Diamond. But what they do? A few years ago, they make sure, say, then get 51% control of the diamond against the Bears. And now the new president, the young gun, whether it's on a lawyer, he say he's not happy with that. He wants in control of his diamonds. The woman, now Namibia, don't take control of his mines. Chile don't take control of his mines. Ghana is taking control of their gold. What are we waiting for, Sierra Leoneans? Let me tell you today, nothing is going to change in Sierra Leone if we depend on IMF and World Bank. I tell you down there, take that, put on a pipe, smoke it. It's not going to happen. They are there. Like I don't use that example before on my audios. Then they put the kid, then they put the pikin where if you get a lollipop at the candy shop, ain't go left you, then you go thief all which you want thief at the back. That's what they're doing. These are evil people. We should not be dealing with them. Look at Botswana and look at Sierra Leone. Look for yourself. One mineral. A country where they pay pikin for go to school. They pay their children to go to school. They pay, I don't know if you don't understand what I don't say. They pay their children to go to school in Botswana. Look Botswana Nanette. Look Salon Nanette. 44 minerals. 70% youth unemployment on the left-hand side. One mineral on the right-hand side. Look at it. Look for yourself. Then look. We got our GDP breakdown. What's our GDP breakdown? Agriculture. Now they will get 55%. You know it's in our GDP? GDP is the production of finished goods or services. So you know it's make we get 55% agriculture? Because they eat potato leaf and fufu. Not because they sell on our Harrods. Not because they in a Costco. Now because now we the consumer. Now we they eat we own production. You don't grow an economy like that. I tell the musician the way I get caught in 3 records. I tell the son, I stop for sing just for salon. We a limited number of people. When I sing, let them they play worldwide. They don't listen to me. You understand? So we now particularly leaf 55%. The mining, look at the mining, 20%. Mining and natural resources, now with GDP. 20% now the contribution. We're supposed to be like 80 to 90% with the 44 minerals that what we get. And that money should be coming to our pockets. So the one thing somebody asked me the other day, how you talk about all this here? So what about corruption? Well, in terms of corruption, there's a 3-pronged attack that you have to have. Number one, you have to realize, say, everybody is a human being. And everybody wants a roof over their head, food on the table, and so on. So if you get a teacher where they go teach for 3 months, you not pay her, don't expect that teacher not going to take bribery for pass over picking over your own, or the person at customs not going to take bribery. Don't expect that. So number one, and I will stop on this slide, is you raise public sector wages. That's number one. You raise public sector wages. Number two, you digitize the economy. Every government office, no more Leons pass in hand. Everything that you pay, we receive. Number three, you change the ACC. You bring in the Whistleblower Act. You bring the Whistleblower Act, you disband the ACC in line with the judiciary. You get international judges because Salon is too tainted now. You get international judges. Don't tell me it has not been done because my uncle Marcus Cole go na Gambia because of this same reason. Abdullah Conte went to Belize because of this same reason. So sometimes you just have to call it out. When the UK began trouble in 2009, when they needed the bank governor, they not find any Englishman where it was good. So they went and brought Makani. Sometimes you're going to forget the Drogbas of your economy. You come, you disband the ACC, you start afresh, you get a new judiciary, you put the whistleblower culture, 10%. That means say if the houseboy, Yeri, If the house boy here, he say two director general, then the connive for take $1 million from Salon. Yeah, that house boy, if he get proof, he get on WhatsApp, he record them, he able to go present on a court, in they get $100,000 one. All man become whistleblower for each other. But first, you get to pay people first the right amount of money in the right time. And my $100 billion business plan, where I'm going to be duffel bag, has that factored in. Part of it is a 5-year facility to make sure that everybody is paid a living wage where they work for the government, because we're not responsible for private sector, the government, a living wage, and they paid on time. Then you digitize the economy. Then you disband the ACC. Then you get international judges. Then we start again. But right now, at the finish here, if we go on this trajectory, I don't care if Samura Kamara, double, triple, EBK, backed by this, backed by that, take over Sierra Leone. I want to tell you today, we're going nowhere. End of story.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This one is heavy. And it was talking about this is a sad truth. This is a sad truth. So but before I say anything, let's call on Fanta, before you talk anything, let's call on Sembe Pierre. Sembe Pierre. Sembe Pierre, yeah. You listen to what Reggie say, not so. What you get on that? This one is Ellie. Sembe Pierre, just a moment. People are aware not to get sound, so check the sound. People are aware not to get sound.
Yes, that's all.
All right.
Okay, sorry Fambole. What did I be try for say? I say the thing where Reggie be the try for talk about so just now. It not only means saying that the leader them for take action, but we say as people them we get for take action. Because waiting I notice, the politicians them as it is now, they're all comfortable. When thing they try and our country, nothing all they do them. They're all okay. And then they get waiting they're supposed to forget at the end of the day. For God's sake, as we cry about difficulties, some people, look, yesterday I see somebody they cry about in salary, in benefits where they know they get them. Other people in the work, they know they pay them. You know they see Mother Bio they cry for that day, for example. You know they see Minister of Finance they cry for that day, for example. At the time where we they suffer from COVID, we work know they all of them things they know they now they tell you they see the minister now, when I be deputy minister, they get 2 salary. They get 2 salary. All now at the cost of we the people them. Botswana, as Reggie don't put them just now, gets 1 million. But there's so much they live the kind of way how they're supposed for live. Then picking them people the way they work. But 44 million, 70% unemployment. Why we not still ask yourself a question? But the politicians them always want me for day like that. You see Africa salon low limited to salon. Waiting I notice now the fact say the people them where we always abupan, where we call donors, where we call international community, want we for a mail like this. So that we go always they go and knock in the mouth, say we want certain things them. And guess what? The politicians themselves comfortable with that. Because how they come, it is stop to them and not they reach down to the people. So you see, like the one that when are the donors them, they catch the we leaders them, they make them slave. Yeah, the small thing where then they get. Let me look for example, mining company in the Canada country. Now then they determine almost then they buy minerals that we country. Now then they determine waiting at the cost of mineral. Now then they tell we say no, you know what and I know what. I want to ask. I don't ever see that they happen. No. Pass we own mineral we can to Africa. Waiting at the try for say. You will see Samsung or any other company, iPhone, they pull the mobile. Now they will determine what's in the price for me. You want them, you buy. If you don't want them, you leave. But for we things where you come to Africa, now then now they tell you the beginning at the world market to determine this, now the this they determine this, and this, and you begin to ask yourself question: how will they able for determine how the dollar, how the this, how the that for even get weight pass we own? Because the politicians them not get the brain for able for no say now this and this and this for me. I'll give you an example quickly. During the COVID, we noticed say the USD for the first time rise on top. Well, I don't want to say for the first time, but it rise on top the euros. What did happen? Within the shortest possible time, then sit down with all of them brains them and reverse them again. What's that we do right now? It's the same line. Pounds, euros, and dollar. But how on earth we don't just go down and down and down and down? Nobody cares. As we talk so, almost they say we import cover right now. It don't go down. Almost they say we debt. The other day somebody be talking, Reggie don't talk this the other time. Every time they tell us that they give me money, they give me money. Nah, lie. The money even physically not even reach our hand. Now then they follow the money back then they kaita. When they then don't go. This make us go back to the economic hitman. Where Reggie introduced to we all. Where we see the one way says in the brain, when they all been done sit down and this kind of syndicate, they explain to we for we understand. But guess what? We young people are no one for understand because they're comfortable with the little way they get. The other day, Fatima they talk something important that they talk about them, but now the same people in back because if they talk about them, they give you 1% per waiting and they take. For example, they will take $7 million, then they give you almost 7,000 or almost $1,000. But we only in natural resources. They will take natural, the dirty, wrong one. When inside the game box set, you get that money, you get this, you get that, you get that. Okay, minerals inside it. But 1 grain train where they go. Now 1 grain one, then they register for Kego. But get how many type of mineral inside there? I don't know if I don't get understanding of what I'm talking. But Reggie will correct me. Seven minerals then they inside the mineral and the way then the care goes.
You're spot on, bruh. You're spot on.
You
You're spot on.
did spot on SMBP. Few other people that come inside quickly. I love just get short bites from different people. Fanta.
Well, like that mineral side, it only back look close to me heart small because I get the spoken word where I do say the system is sick. Because they don't tell we say we poor, we say we don't even believe. Like you know, sometimes when you tell yourself some lies, then they tell the guy they begin believe you don't lie. Because how a country where it gets over 20 minerals on a go tell we say we poor, make it make sense, right? A few days ago, I talked something that we had where I talk say, where person they do business, and now they go. Now one thing they put money. If you not see man uncle, you know they go there again. So if you see all them international bodies or the West fasting you, so you would like purposing. If you don't say you party not get money, you know they cook nine host. What I say for drink no day. Anybody where then I go fend that party day where you angry, you know they go. Because I know they drink water, I know get for it, nothing no day. How they go sometimes they go to stress for commodity. Now, then people thing we don't know is then need we pass how we need them. But it's ridiculous in a point how we leaders then don't make like then they do we a favor. Let we go mine and diamond, we're doing them a favor. Let we go to London mining or let we go do all the other company them, you know, what they do all things all the other, you know, mining companies that we cancel them. Then they come, it seems as if then they do we a favor. How you they do me a favor? Where you they can't take minerals and care and go. And the amount of where you go pay the least worker, not to see where you go write home about. Like all these things doesn't make sense to me. How person they can you country, if they can for can like you call person can inside your house. They say, no, we can't eat. So then the person tell you say, you go take 2 beef, me I go take 10. Me I go eat with spoon. you go eat with fork. Now me go drink the soft drink. You know water or the water say for you the drink. Not so cold water.
Right. That I don't make sense now. Really, like who say don't care and go. And for that, I want to call on I get few people quickly. We'll continue the discussion before we come back to Dr. Mustafa and Reggie Cole. Few people just want to make give a little bites on this whole thing. I go want for call Danny C. Danny C. If you don't, I want for call Danny C. Like gets Danny C for like a 1 to 2 minutes, and also want Babadi. Babadi for this standby, please. Danny C. Babadi on this standby because I'll call upon Una. Danny C. You there around?
Yeah, are there?
Yes, Danny.
Well, the
Go ahead, the
issues,
mic is
of course,
yours.
all right. The issues compounded. We get plenty, but most likely or most times, say Sierra Leone, we can react to the symptoms rather than we try for like tackle the root cause of them problem. Then they, all them people that they do or the thing they would suffer at the moment in the country. Yes, the IMF, World Bank for long, everybody knows say then proxy for the West for keep we in abject poverty. So of course even the loans where they give the for Africa, the loan where they give the kind of way that they tax the interest is different from the one then we develop the West. How it like the imbalance too great, it's too deep. We all understand that. But I want to go to me, the most powerful arm of governance are the legislative, the parliament. And then they make all them laws, and I would vote for them people and they for send them in. The sooner we begin get people we level-headed, we will begin to correct the problem from that place. The policies will be right. Then we will get it then done better. For example, there's this guy in Ghana where he don't put forward this DSTV billing. That the MP don't say, okay, DSTV for reduce, then price because it's so much on then consumers than ordinary citizens. These are things where also they impact the economy. I feel say when we get people, we really they make because they want the way they come in, the investors where they come in, they work with waiting the policy say by the country. And we the ordinary people not to really develop them policy. Government itself, not to just the executive arm. They could develop, they send in a parliament ratify and pass them to law. But when things go to parliament, always they look out for and the big fat pockets, then wait till they go down there. So to me, we can do all what we need the technocrats them around, we go make these decisions, that we go impact the decision and they but if people wait for stand then ground say no, this is wrong for the country, we people no need this because it's not good for them. If them buy them and enact them, foreigners come, they use them against we. So I already say to me the parliament now the strongest and the most powerful arm of government because they even get right for how I go say vote against the presidency.
Also for impeach the president, yes. I agree with you.
So if we able for like if they get a power for impeach president, come on, then got the power for change everything. They have the power for change everything. So to me, I think if we get the policies then right, when I did that no more than they go under for. No, they go for make road, no, they go for do names for just to make policies, then get the policies and right for we in the business sectors, all that in them. I think we don't start for this for tackle the root cause of them problem there.
All right, okay, yes. Parliament for make laws. Parliament for make the laws them and get the laws them structured in ways in which the ordinary people will be the beneficiaries of economic investments in Sierra Leone. These are the things we need for consider seriously. It's a very good point. Before I continue, I just want to make with people in a weird make una know say you might not be able to make call today because I don't inform you that one, but do ya in the comment section, please send you comments and then take time to read those comments and add them to the questions or input way Dr. Fofana and Reggie Cole go get for go get for answer. So just a quick one. I want for call Babadi. Babadi, I want for you 2 minutes quickly. Babadi. Is Babadi around? Why Babadi around? If Babadi not around, right, I'll call on why it's why.
First of all, I want to say thanks to Reggie and of course Dr. Fofana. Always keen for respect and recognize Maksud Jibril and every other person we take the time for joining we. For you say?
Go ahead,
Get me?
Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, I love the fact that this is a youth-led conversation. Now, youth that we the youth people, we the youth man, and we the talk about now we the youth people, which man and we the talk and then now youth people and they listen to we, because I'm telling you, when it comes to the majority of the voter population, where they continue for vote people them in, where now some of them thinks they are we for look and vote we leaders them. Now young people as well. So, and the trust is there because what you see at a Pratt, not to one necktie, now man we don't they act for you on stage, now fantasy don't they dance for you on stage, you know, Reggie Cole, now one young man, you know, it's a youth, you see Dan, you see the come and everybody, so we're not able for trust, and then with the belief say we can able for do them, because fantasy say something, they don't make we believe say we pull, they don't make we believe say we not able for do them, they don't make we believe say na PhD, na this, na that, you know, all due respect to people with education. But we want to make people understand, say, as young people, now we can able for drive, even the parliament, we can able for influence decision. If we not team up and try for make policies, then we go favor Sierra Leone them, be passed. Then we say in governance, make we not just sit on at the side, make we come forward and talk. You know, nothing not go change. It's not just the economy. It's a lot of things. Then 3 things that will get interesting is electricity, road network. We not talk about road. Maybe talk about road network. How the roads then go connect. So we go make for transport agricultural goods. Then we produce locally. Then we able for crisscross them across the country. We go make business easy. And agriculture. These are 3 areas because no economy thrives without electricity. Because waiting they happen when you try for localize production, if you use generator, inflate your cost of production so much so that when the export good they can at the country, you're not able to match the competition, because most times the export goods they get quality. I mean, it takes time for the local production match those quality. So waiting not the incentive with citizens they go buy then goods then because if for cheap. So if you're not able to make it cheap because we don't get light, with the fuel we would buy for then plants and generators, they inflate the cost so much so that we not able for no businessman in right mind, whether local or an investor coming in the country, not go come and produce in other kind of places. So the finance for all produce we young good is difficult if we not get electricity. Government know this. And with all the money where Dr. Fofana don't mention, say the kind of salon, I agree with Reggie. We should move away from IMF, and then that's then the way they keep they keep the burden now we back. But if we not all the money and the way they cancel, look at the one that we don't cancel already. If we're able to address little things like electricity, good road networks, we go make we not just eat we on good them. We're able to export them for make money. At least we forget something with the export, even if not have back. You understand? So these are the things them we mean interest: electricity, road network, and agriculture. Some of those things them, if we the young people them, and all of those things, then they create one big thing with the help economy jobs. If we the plant we young goods, then we get local industry them now we country where they produce we young good. It creates employment. So the young man not going to take kush. We don't need for keep a drug lord na salon for let the fund the government or for money. Because now when the system bad, most of the young people and they turn to drugs, whether they sell out and they take out. Where they kill, how can you target your youth when are they the pillar and strength for build your economy? How can you target them with drugs? That is our economy, how it is so. But I'm happy we're having these conversations, and I'm happy we are passionate. I see Reggie, they talk with passion. And I love that young people will come together for talk about the things that we want to win our country. Let these people then know say we only putting you there because not so we all go lead, but we understand how these things are done and we demand change. And this is a good time to talk about it. When people end up and ring bell, then defend flag bearer, where eventually the for can tell we say we want for bank when put you in a power. Let people listen and know say this is what the new mindset of the young people are going to tap. Yeah.
Exactly. You went on a very powerful note, Sawide. The new mindset of the people of Sierra Leone, because that's where you talk. So I made it in my mind because I don't from this morning don't they send the Zoom link to political party groups that were don't they send the weird link to to individuals and people them and all of them can send. They're expecting people them for sure that this should actually be the interesting thing what we for the talk about now. Now, who that's we go get to get the right mindset. We will pull we out from this mess. But so that this they bring me come to. And please, I want to make people them to say we get something like 21 minutes in this discussion. For 11. So if you want to ask a question or if you want to make a comment, please raise your hand at some point. I will call you. Before I go to Reggie Cole, I go to Doc. Doc, we get for the Dr. Fofana. We get for the give we answer them please short so that we go able for enlarge the discussion. So Doc, yeah, remember what me come up. Remember for say the IMF make a suggestion to Dr. Shaka Stevens. We during the time where the government of Sierra Leone under Shaka Stevens we reserve for build all waiting and build for the OAU when I want to make a chairman for the OAU. But one of the knowledge we have been getting that Shaka Stevens refused for accept IMF offer. And thereby we've been go through a period in Sierra Leone where even rest, people that may need for to line for rest. I don't know if me information correct too. So you go correct me, you're more knowledgeable about that. Older than me and more knowledgeable about that. Where even rest, because me member, me I go to line for rest. I remember I say I go to line for rest and Main Street because I'm in King Street. They go to line for rest and Main Street and all of them things. Yeah. Now, with that in mind, yeah, let me look at what damage has IMF caused for us over the period from when Joseph Saidu Momo begin for encourage IMF, because I guess since Sierra Leone was 1-to-1 with the dollar, I think, or a little bit above the dollar. I get that sense. How has IMF damaged us by whether they are forcing us or convincing our politicians for go into these kind of loans? How has IMF damaged us in your view?
Oh, thank you very much. Well, when failure occur, now anything, it will be machine, it will be aircraft, it will be robots, it will be anything. It's very difficult for them pinpoint by one thing. Now you responsible for all the problem them. When you look at things, anything at the wall, machine or human being or country, you get three forces them. What they say you go grow or you no go grow. The first forces them will go make machine they fail. Now internal forces them. Now make way they build machine. You want to make sure say whatever happen inside the machine, the things them go counterbalance each other. So let that machine not fail. The second forces them. Now in these external forces who say IMF or World Bank, African Development Bank, all the external forces them. They will contribute to some to failure. The third forces are natural forces like COVID-19, Ebola, flooding. So in anything we do in the world, then three things there, you get for pay attention to them. And the first one, you internal forces inside that country there. You say you want to develop your country. You put things in place. You get good leaders them. You work with the people. You say this time you resources them. You know they bring sonko. You know they kill the people them. Then you strengthen yourself. So any other thing will come. You know, we'll just take on more ikapu iduam. This is they happen with anybody. Even we self will grow up in a salon. Me uncle have been paramount chief. When people then one can help with for power farm within the paramount chief compound, you don't talk to the wealth them. what you need for do, the preparation will do, over do, so that when the entire chiefdom people then come for can help we, everything will go smoothly. So without an effective preparation internally, it a break. They teach machine, now they teach how to build machine. If you not pay attention to anything, it fail. Why make an aircraft they fly 30,000 feet? All the components then able to sustain huge temperature changes them. Why? Because they don't prepare the aircraft. Hey, if they get their external forces there, if they get their intended forces the way they come, how you go able to sustain them? When that aircraft land, all kind of wind they come. Hey, the internal forces they're so strong that thing they go land safely. So when we weak, politically we weak, security not there, we they kill with resources them. So anybody go come is they give you biscuit, you go take them. I do a survey and I do a mathematical model. I say, okay, I post this question to all. If today they give 1 million, they say like bring water system in Salon, how you go do them? You not go believe this. 90% of Sierra Leoneans then what ask them individually, they say I will go dig water well. Not to say that go bring a water system where everybody in the neighbor, everybody in the salon go get clean water. So you see again from 1961, me, I'm not born yourself. The politicians they do not care nothing for the country. This not the worst individual who don't govern Sierra Leone. Who not the worst, they not sabi fuck all. You see, the good news, or not bad news for the country. They were within day in the office right now. I like them needed a zillion year. They not get no capability for do anything. The bad news it affect the country. When I say don't see it. They not get nothing, no ability. All them projects they were now they see online, not to the right there. The IP address of them project they not come out from Sierra Leone. In fact, the English will come out and they write them project they don't want to talk themselves. They not sabi fuck all. Then they parade, they say they get PhD. Look them. If you see here, you get Francis Ben Kaifala, Jacob Jusu Safa, David John Francis, Edward Hinga Sandi. You get Francis Dennis Vandy. You get Turas Hennessy. You get Fode Jawad. You get Dennis Sandi. You get Julius F. Sandi. You get Yusuf. Them boy are nothing not they were able to do. Nothing not they would. This not the worst human being them. No interest. Nothing absolutely. They're not able to articulate any policy. Everything what they don't give them. For say they not create an opportunity for letting people that know what will happen. No, if you don't know.
Doc, just a second. The naming, since them people are not denier for defend themselves.
No, I just okay. I'm not name them. Yes. Yeah, but I just tell you in terms of both APC, this also no more SLPP. Both APC and SLPP, then they're not getting no interest for build a country worth living in. I tell you today. The current people that were they in power, where they govern Sierra Leone, you no ability. So now then here, no blame no more World Bank blame this. So now three things them: the internal forces, the external forces, and the natural forces. Didn't know what they just happened.
All right, Doc, thank you so much. I will give Reggie Cole again 5 minutes quickly. So I want to make then I will get for all people and for see Mr. Moy and already they open and no say Babadi they around. So but please now just give me a little bit time because I just don't want this idea for pass by now. Mr. Cole, there is something I want you to look about because when you talk, one of the things we come up where you point out a lack of structure, lack of standard. You understand me? Lack of proper pillars that we know the way people for work towards. So I don't know what's not your idea as to what we for look at for build up the structure that is so needed and moving is and have the standards that is so needed for building the economy. How how do we come out of this mess? How do we turn things around from waiting we get to natural resources really available now? How do we turn things around?
Very good. Before I go that, I just want to answer that question where you asked Dr. Fofana quickly for you, for your own knowledge. You asked how the IMF and your toe line be happen. No, on the 22nd of December, 1979, a gentleman in host the sleep in a bed in picking and they upstairs, they have a party, then go kill him, Pashaki make them go kill him because he may want to let a new governor sign the loan for the IMF. That loan day mean get something they call a covenant in there, where the covenant is if you not pay we will impose upon your country certain things. So the IMF imposed on certain things today. Now it make you begin go to Lineman Street for us.
Hey,
you understand? That's what happened. Okay, if you look at Mauritius, the IMF told Mauritius to get rid of the grains. Imagine these people. They said they throw away the grains, bruh, before they make their loan. So let them not be self-sufficient. Let them be dependent all the time, stretching their hand. We need help. These people are evil. But anyway, on the point you said about structure, you're not a man of cloth, a man of the cloth, as they say. The first structure, what we need, and we're all victims of this, Apostle. The most important structure in all of life now, family. You have to start with your policies built around trying to keep the family together. You were there, America, so you get business as salon, your family and then a salon. So say your mama de salon, I don't know. Me mama de America. This is not healthy. This is not the way God designed us to be. So the thing is, all your policies should be around family. The second point is what Sir Wahid hit on earlier, and it's spot on. Is you now have to do production. There is a formula within a slide where time was against us. We say MMW equals NR times HE plus HE times T. So it says man's material wealth equals natural resource plus human energy times tools. So we get the natural resource that we don't talk about that. We talk about even the water, the marine life, the minerals. We get all that. We get the 70% youth unemployment. How do you put those two things to work for the betterment of the country to produce? Number one, you have to bring in electricity. Which is why in my $100 billion plan, I localize how we solve the electricity problem. If we think, say, one electricity go operate from Freetown and go supply the whole of Salone, you got another thing coming. We're so far behind that you need to localize the electricity and water supply. You have to deal with that. Then you start producing things. You start producing even the basics that we use, underwear, pencils, books. We stop importing those things and start manufacturing those things. And then, of course, the third structure is you come in with a government that is really serious about repossessing our land, which in God give we. I thought, you know what? I've got a lot going on. I've got a new consultancy I'm building from scratch. I got a legal government with the government in the UK case. Listen, when Iron Lady give me this task, when I go underneath the bonnet of Sierra Leone, I thought nobody should be running away from Sierra Leone. Not a single person should be running away from Sierra Leone. If we take hold of what's in God given, this is God given. It's like, you know what? I got a private jet. Well, I mean, they use, we all the time we got permission to land. Nobody is asked. We're not waiting for nobody to give us permission to use what's in God given. This is our birthright, which we have sold for Kokoebe. From Shaka Stevenson days, my guidance days, we don't sell them. That's why I will not accept anybody who tell me say this problem starts in 2018. This is not a Madabio problem. Madabio is just a symptom of what's been going on. This problem started from a long, long time. We look at the people, the Shaka Stevens children. Where are they in the world? Everybody is somewhere. Even in big mansion and then dilapidated now. They're not the enjoyer. You look at Kabasa Lodge. You look at MK Suma's house. What is going on? When will these people wake up and realize you have to build home? You have to build your home. When? Kobe Bryant, big basketball legend, right? The rights na in Os, na in Domot, na California, you are still a nigger. You will always, I don't care how much money you get, me don't show up with me then fiance, we don't show up na Linksboro, inside me Rolls Royce, the man say if me na driver. You understand? You will never be respected.
That's true.
I'm telling you, I don't care how much money you get.
That's true. That's true. All right.
Anyway, sorry.
Let's just come with a few people quickly. Let's just take a few comments quickly, and then I come back to Una too, because I really want for Una to a little bit more time for say certain deep things we are should say Una want for say. Maksud, before I go to Moy and Babadi with the hand up, Maksud, I make for understand so you want be up for quite some time.
Yeah.
Can you please yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to tell the people and we give you a wonderful talk there. So I want to tell them thank you. Two things and they kind of in mind when you talk about the situation of the country. All the formula where Mr. Cole they talk about and all the things that we Sawahid they talk about, now fine thing them. But the problem will be a problem of leadership. If you check, now then country like Botswana, now the leadership don't already set a tone. Outside the country they go there, everybody follow. The latest example now Burkina Faso. The scientists they be there in the country. The planners they be there in the country, but they needed somebody to come and say this is the way we are going. And perhaps now then I think say now we problem. We not get that leadership there. And for where we go, we talk. Somebody was saying something about the parliament. Sierra Leone parliament is weak. It's supposed to be strong. It's supposed to get power. Now that's all parliament supposed to be. But we own a Sierra Leone weak. We judiciary weak. Because the judiciary not get police, you not get army, you not get nothing. We parliament not get army, you not get police. In fact, the police can go in a parliament and go do what they want. Because now one set of people then they control the power. If all the strength will be executive then get, then use them the right way. You understand? All the other things will fall in place. Now then they're born for bring. And finally, we the people them also for be good people them. And I feel because the leaders they all get in Sierra Leoneans then. Now we picking them, now we papa them, now we cousin them. You understand? And sometimes then they do what in their feel say, we not mind. Then they do. You got a parliament where they tell you for say, landing at Tifman, but now we want. It's a whole parliament. That Tifman, when I bring them back, when I not suspend them. It's not Sierra Leone. And they're supposed to represent we. So if I for end, I don't end with this verse, Muslim. The Quran, they say, Inna Allah la yughayyiru biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. What does he mean? He say God will not change what is in the people until they are prepared to change what is in themselves. So sometimes we as citizens them for demand. At the same time, when we look for leader, we look for a leader we really like Sierra Leone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's get one woman. But I come to you a bit. Just please stand by. Let's get one woman. Moy, I see you on the up. Unmute and yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Moy.
Okay. Wanna they get me now?
Yes, you did live.
Okay. First of all, una all cabo. Mina Moy, Sopa Abis na Canada. Presently, Namina the Vice President for the Sierra Leone community in Canada. I want to tell una boku thank you. I don't listen to all the presentations and una really do well. But this time, me focus on the woman them. I send this message out any side where woman them day na the world, made them listen this. You know, in any stronghold, I believe say woman then now we get the leading factor. Because waiting to now we they produce, now we they born them picking their so where they turn and become a leaders. But today, now we own time and space what we get na salon. We don't change that love, that narrative. What we mama them get, what they say for me picking. I no mind, I no go eat, I no go sleep. But one for me, I still say in better one. It's tranga one. But today, I dey see we come be woman then. We picking them, not so pastor picking them come on you belly. But what we been they grow up, we believe say we auntie them, then they take care of we pass with mama the way them born with. But today the narrative na salon because of political affiliation, it don't become different. It's an abuse to be the woman then. When today we take politicians then, we honor them past the love what we get for we young picking them. All these drugs where they go in the country, I not see woman they wait don't enough for protest against what they go on in the country. But let them make sure say the youth them we go represent with tomorrow where we don't hold. We go change the narrative where we grandpa them, where they don't fight for faith can that democracy will want that we country. We not they see woman there. But we they only see woman there where they cause person, where they come out to the say they go to parliament for go protest. This is a disgrace. So all the women they where they go, may they take a look, may they sit down at their quiet time and reflect back that decision where they take. If that decision where they take is the rightful decision where they do. I want to let the woman and they'll say, all them decision they are so they man and they can't talk. We brother Reggie Cole come, and they can't present so face can betterment at the country. Na mano and na mama na imbona. And in mama it's enough that other people like come right the way they around and see them. Now then it's enough for let them make sure say in dream become accomplished today. So that the same way, I believe if we woman them when they try for we protect the interest of all the people the wedding as salon. Tomorrow, now so the country go change, it go be developed. Parliament today, we the woman they get right so we come up for go to that parliament today for no protest against them for the position we put them there. We entrust them. Now we communities then make we put them as leaders. We want for we institution and no say we the woman they forget voice and then they listen to we. Then they not only can listen to we because we make goodness or so. No. But now we find the true cost for now we make sure say we leaders the way they put in and do the right thing. Now we forget about this sentiment. Me for that I get this position today in the community, people they know how farm and stand up for make I able for succeed say for become the vice president for this community. Because I always put the country first. So I beg, I send this message to Miss Sierra Leone woman them anytime we day in the world. More we focus for the development of Pekin and the country. This drug showdown kind of the country, low we try for low protest against the government. May they bring out justice. Let's see education for let me tell we say this na the right cause we're supposed to do. Me, I be listening to this message my get. Now the woman they me I get message too.
Thank you. And your message is very sensible because even when they talk about economic building, women have always been in the bottom of the economic ladder. So at this particular point in time, we want to see the woman them taking the, taking the challenge and ensuring that the right kind of education and that governments do waiting right for ensure say we economy becomes strong. So I will just take 3 more people before we come back to Reggie and Doc quickly, and then we round up. We want to make sure say we round up today on time. So Babadi, I'll call on Babadi, then I will call on Abdul Kamara and Mohamed Lamin. After that, then they will come in. Babadi. Babadi, na salon network, and they destroy you. Destroy your contribution.
Okay, if you're not there after, I just want to say something, yeah. And in regards to like woman, them, of course, maybe gender bias, but that's fine. Like what thing it talks to, my mama gets one thing. Anyway, it left to you. Let me. So the mama tell me something, right? Yes. And where it very like it don't stick with me and not ever like it left me. It say when a woman them been done tire after January 6, all waiting the rebel let me don't do. All waiting for the Sanko be don't do. It said the woman then march, then go na Derek drive. Then go na Derek drive, then go for go talk to and peacefully in all this thing. So the woman they lose the lapa, then put on a ground and swear. And my mama say after that day, 9 for the Sanko, the way it had lucky go down. Then we know this tradition of where in say, no make the woman they lose lapa for you. If they lose lapa for you, if they swear you, in a cage. So then they don't show how powerful we women them be. So even if we no want for loose la pass, let we come together as women them. Trust me, we boku pass man them, we boku pass youth them. If we decide say, let we come together, because that adage way say it takes a whole village to raise a child. For example, this drug business now we don't come. And we know saying that the economic hardship, none of the one of the contributing factor for where this thing here don't kind happen. You understand what I mean? Eh? So if we woman then try with oja, now not say man tie oja, they say if we woman tie oja and say, you know what, see, let we put an end to this. Or let we raise our voice, for example, for this economic tier we don't the money away. Or let we raise our voice against this drugs here because we don't unlucky we picking them. Trust me, then go listen. So this woman, so we throw this to we all company woman in a salon. It's a challenge. We don't do it for this. I call it and do it again.
I'm really surprised if woman talk cancer fans are not been coming. But anyways, Babadi is struggle with inline. So it's either we call them directly or why should you give other people chance for talk? If that can be done, I just want to make a note.
All right, you try for call Babadi and make Abdul Kamara and Mohamed Lamin quickly give them their contribution quickly. We don't get better time again, so I will give them 2 minutes. Let's start with Abdul. Abdul. Abdul on mute.
Hey, sorry guys. Everybody?
Fine.
How you guys
Glad you forget you now back today.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here.
Babadi, please give me small time. We'll get back to you.
I just want highlight something. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody
I just want to highlight something.
Everybody need for mute, Mike.
Sorry, guys. I just want to highlight.
Yeah, Abdul, go ahead. I think to say, Babadi, can you please mute a little bit?
Yes. Let's go ahead. I just want to highlight something where Reggie said earlier.
Babadi, can you please mute? Babadi, can you please mute?
Okay.
I'm already muted.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Yes.
Yes. Sorry about the disturbance. I just want to highlight something where Reggie Cole said earlier. That's extremely important. You see, anything like this warrior that doesn't have a tangible foundation, it's not going anywhere. You know, I'm not sure if
yes, Abdul, just make your statements, please. Just make your statements.
Yeah. Anything without a tangible foundation is not gonna go anywhere. Anything we're doing, like even in terms of family, a family without a structured foundation or a strong foundation, a house without a strong foundation is gonna collapse. Salon issue, not the issue. Salon issue started since we then decide for Guinea independence. You know, from like Reggie said, from the Magais down to the Stevens, there is nothing structured where it be said. Because I want to give a quick example because I know I want to let people understand what I try to say. I want to bring this to music. Music labels usually, like Atlantic Music, they structure themselves. They get I'm sorry, my dogs are tripping. Hey, stop. Then get a structure where then they already get something in place in plan. Something where every artist where they sign is going to follow. So no matter what happen, there is a structure where they don't get since the beginning where they work. No matter if the artist garbage, no matter if the artist not good, as long as they slot them into that structure where they don't get from the beginning, nothing goes wrong. Even if the artist is not good, the music is gonna play somehow, somewhere. It's gonna go to a certain extent, and based on how great you are as an artist, you're gonna go beyond. We will not get structure. We just they go with the whatever come whichever in couch, whichever ideology in couch in Passamin, they go, and nothing works without the foundation. We don't get foundation in that country. We don't see that day. In everything we do, there is no foundation. There's no tangible foundation.
I agree with you 100%. Structure, we lack proper foundation. Mohamed Lamila, can I start with you quickly? You said get just 2 minutes. All right. Before Mamela Mileka, Babadi, you didn't have position for
Yeah,
talk? Yes, go ahead, Babadi.
no, I don't get anything clear from you. I don't know why.
Wow. So, well, you're online now.
Babadi, go ahead, will they get you? Go ahead, will they get you?
Yeah, I cannot get you clearly. I was trying to listen to the last speaker, and not clear at all.
Well, then you go ahead, will they get you now clearly?
Okay, you are getting clearly.
Yes.
Oh, she's serious. Hello?
Go ahead, will they get you? You go ahead, will they get you?
This is difficult. Anyway, however, I think I can speak a little bit. Hello?
Yes, will they get you, Babadi? Why can you just send text to Babadi or call him, make him know so we get her? Let's just go ahead with other people.
I think I'm not able to talk because me Stephanie can be clearly. I'm not voice too much just to produce. I don't know what happened.
Okay. All right, okay, okay, Babadi. Mohamed Amin, you did it? Mohamed Amin, no day. Mohamed Amin, your hand has been up. If you did it, please unmute. Babadi, we'll get for Fenway for get back to you and make sure say we create a way if you're calling somebody get for the call, you're able for the due contribution. Okay, Mohamed Lamin, okay. All right, so
Mohamed Lamin, go ahead with it, and then
let's just go through ahead quickly. You got something for say? Because I just want
yes, please. Thank you so much. I want to say thanks to the speakers, them, and then we don't learn a lot here today. Not so much that some of we they grow more passionate on waiting next for do. And if we say as Mr. Maksud say, it's about leadership. Of course, for leadership, it left to we, the citizens, them, for choose we leaders, them. So on this economic presentation we don't get so today, which one we all role with Sierra Leoneans, them. We have a lot to do because we problem to they suffer, not to APC problem, not to SLPP problem, not to non-partisan or independent person problem. It's a Sierra Leonean problem. Because no matter what happen now, we only they affect. They like say, not here one day. I want to go back home. So it's not a party problem, it's us problem. So waiting for though after this presentation, after this sample panel, I hope say that we all go back, rethink how they choose the leaders then. That's the truth. We not close party, other person they choose for. But if all parties then present reputable candidates, it gives a chance for hope in Sierra Leone. SLPP, not in the SLPP, but let them choose a reputable candidate. PC, choose a reputable candidate. Independent or any new party, we will choose a reputable candidate so that we'll get a chance to get a good leader. So that whoever wins tomorrow, we are hopeful for a change. The volunteer women are GMs of people I talk about so can never come to pass to be implemented without leadership, without the political leadership, without the political interest. So
without political will.
Plays a key role and the political will, yes. So as Sierra Leoneans then make we ensure say in individual capacity, we ensure so we think well. It's not about family. May not be say that you fumble and make you go vote for them or a possible give small thing. Let's put Sierra Leone first. But this is very, very important. Because you put your own person, tomorrow you win, and you won't get for enjoy. I'm saying of say when you say not go enjoy, then the majority of the Sierra Leoneans then go suffer. Let's think Sierra Leone. Let's put Sierra Leone first. But this is not the only way. Oh, I'm going for benefits from a country. So I thank you. I appreciate this thing, Mr. Master Dean Builder. Me for be interested for no as an individual. How can I help myself financially? I was hoping you'll go on that, but it's in another
in another one. So just a quick one. I go back to Dr. Fofana. I like Dr. Fofana 2 minutes, and then Master Dream Builder Reggie Cole 2 minutes.
I don't know.
We will not run off the time with the time for calling, but you know, do online. Okay, just give 1 minute quickly. You get 1 minute.
I think I'm 24 able for this session today, and I hope I will get opportunity the next one. And one thing we may want to say that we look back for the past years, okay, and not like we continue for bad to happen. It's just everything that happen now. And we face transformational leadership. In which sense that what may not happen before for be just a lesson. So now, because of the James Sierra Leone, they talk about the team guy, they talk about Albert Magai, they talk about Shaka Stephen Gas, Momo, and all. But let me know, they don't term, we consider them for being the dark days. And we go on there, now the light. You understand? We did into it way we were able to make a YouTube. You understand? So now that's I want to say. If we compare Tanzania, what they do in 4 years or 3 years time, don't take you say the leaders the way we get now for able to take the challenge for correct the wrongs. But if we continue for the blame the past, I'm not sure say we will go before.
Thank you so much.
Stagnated we go there, or we continue to reverse again.
Yes, thank you so much, Mamela. So we only get a few minutes left. Like call on Doctor. Doctor, like you like a 2 minutes for make you give me a round up statement. Thank you.
Oh well, Una, thank you very much. What I just tell everybody, salon yesterday, not to salon today. We don't change. We don't get greater awareness. There's now a complete mark of separation between whether they're good and whether they're evil. And from the term, we'll not get independence stuff. We don't see all what to politicians don't do. Then we don't take it for granted. Then they give them privilege for govern the country. We then kind of they terrorize the people there, terrorize resources there, literally enrich themselves. Or say any one of them don't do something, we will say that this don't benefit the people there. Look this public transportation, look this public railway. Well, the time will be born, when we get railway, train us alone. Because wipe them all off. You get no replacement. And it don't happen recently. Things then will matter we don't meet before you do a continuation, it can destroy everything, able to replace them. So we get for whole we lead us them accountable for all the things that would not happen, not only from 2018 to 2025, but even before that. We get for make sure say we hold them accountable and then for pay for every atrocity, economic atrocity, people that would not kill, and the destruction would not cause na Sierra Leone. So this for make sure say we do them so that law land for say bad not they pay. If they give a privilege for govern the country, if you do the right thing, then you come, you take the resources and then you embezzle them. So record and day, as I don't show now, I say go able go look see them. Now use artificial intelligence, we go see the total number of minerals what Sierra Leone get. If now go the number when type Sierra Leone's minerals, when I go see them. Then when I type again by artificial intelligence sales of Sierra Leone mineral, when I go see the billions of dollars. Minerals and with the money they get. But they see in our country. So I tell them thank you for bringing. And anybody who want data about Sierra Leone, whether they commit crimes in Sierra Leone, 24/7 artificial intelligence, they track them down. And as I tell them, everywhere within the government, I go both school with them. They know me very well. And so anything what they do, they track them down. One thing we go both school, we get admission number. So I don't put all the admission number them from 1906 to present. So I'm able to track them down. They're all. So nobody will go scot-free.
Thank you, Doc.
So thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So quickly, Mr. Cole, Masad Gimbil, you get 2 minutes.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Let tell us say when our effort is not immediate, it's like a the bonsai tree. The bonsai tree where you plant 7 years. Now, so you short so. After the 7th year, now they shoot. Which I try to say is all this noise and the east noise that we're all making with our own time. Nobody know they pay we for can't do the entire so. It will seep into the subconscious of the Sierra Leoneans one day and they realize what they need to do. I'll tell you one short story and then I quit. One day, I did a dealership where I'm in the work at the time for Land Rover. And there's a guy, big fat guy came in and nobody know answer him because it was 5 minutes to 6. But me, a black man, I mean, the only black man at the thing, I had to stay behind. Anyway, we stayed till 7:30. The guy ended up buying a brand new Range Rover for me. What we gonna do? Now he asked me, see, why I opened the door. Now I say, where are you from? Now I say, Sierra Leone. Now I say, you know the problem? He say, we have people like you in Qatar. He said, I always think to myself, we've got one mineral in Qatar, and that's oil and gas. Why are you guys poor? He said, there's nobody poor. There's no Qatari citizen that's poor, and we only have oil and gas. That's it. Why are you poor? That question they can always leave with me. So let's just tell the politician the way they read this $100 billion plan. In this plan, it calls for you to be rich legally. If we do the right thing, you will be wealthy legally. There will be no commission of inquiry about your wealth or whatever, but we have to do the right thing, and the time is now. I'm telling you, Apostle, if we not take Sierra Leone now, I'm sorry. I think all our efforts would be totally wasted. That's
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They say, Babadi, not ready?
Yeah,
I'll give just one more chance quickly. Yes, Babadi. I'll just give you like a 2 minutes because we don't round up now.
Yes, thank you very much. I don't listen to various speakers and I don't get the opinions. We don't have a soundbite opinion now on the economy as at hand in Sierra Leone, how it was 2007 to 2018 and how it is now. And the IMF and World Bank report. So when I'm in a meeting, I just open them. Hello? 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 Yeah, I'm right. So, yeah. Okay. Hello?
No. You did on.
Okay.
Quiet.
So, if you look at reports, like articles published in newspapers, look at reports of Tijankapa in economy left. It was a bold economy, an agrarian economy. Yes, he did a lot of things, but it was bold economy. However, he left behind a GDP growth of 3.5% in 10 years. The same goes to Aniskoroma. In 2018, he left behind 3.5% after growing the economy from 3.5% from Tijankaba to almost 12%, where we got one of the best GDP growth in the world. However, the GDP growth for me translated into a per capita, where I am the speaker, we just talk, we explain, and the per capita, 90 determined. Qatar is the richest country in the world in terms of per capita. When you know GDP, America, you get China, and of course, Canada, Europe is Germany, etc. However, I think so we get a lot of things to do for build your economy. You look at the IMF reports. In the last 7 years, our government have not been able at all to progressively progress and reach that kind of rank of 9% GDP growth. People will not be translated, give people in jobs, give people in wealth, make them become, give them more roads, give them enough energy. That means we'll go from 100 megawatts to like 300-400 megawatts grid, in national grid. But we never get all that because of the people already in the structures of the economy. One is the Minister of Finance. Two, the governor. Three, the financial team. These guys are not economically minded.
All right.
Changes of finance will damage the economy. It damages the point of no return. So what's happened basically now is that you see, say, the economy they go down instead of going up. I don't pick them up. They don't advise the government. They don't talk to them. They don't get economic advice. They don't come from IMF World Bank, and still we are unable to progressively progress. There has been in the last 7 years no progression. Now it's 3.9, 4.2, not 5%.
Because time don't left food, no, want to take this up to 10 more minutes. Thank you so much. You don't make very, very salient points there. I really, really appreciate, and I know for say we call us them all appreciate them points and the way you make very, very strong and very, very salient. So for a quick one, before we go, make a call on Sengbe from Weird. Sengbe just give 1 minute, and then Fanta will give 1 minute, and then we'll just wrap up.
Okay, when I get me?
Yes, we get you.
Okay, so just one last something, as you say 1 minute. I just take call on the government for actually seek the interest of the people, because if not that the country not go able to go people. Why I say this? Every year we hear about the government's budgets, like they go up every other year. But you know they see then they disburse money to the different line ministries them. Then at the end of the day, you see the same government by the kind of parliament member can ask for it and refer to our supplementary budget. So the question is, who side this money they go? Line ministry, they know they get their money yet, but then they come back for ask for more money. Who side the money they go? The government really gets the country at heart. If not that, the country not go ever able for develop. I thank you very much.
Thank you. Fanta. Last woman voice, quickly 1 minute.
Last woman voice or last voice? This one. Anyways. Anyways, what me want for say is, again, we get the opportunity as Sierra Leoneans then for fix things, make a change. You don't say where we don't choose people and for lead we way mean say now because we come out the same place, now because we speak the same language. And let we focus now on somebody where Lex alone. Because when we find somebody where Lex alone, a person will go come fix salon and fix salon problem, not so for their own personal gains or benefits. Let we go. We don't use all things what we get by Sabina or Sabito Castina or party business or family business, tribe business, and this. Let we go for person now where Lex alone. So we go for move forward.
Thank you. Quickly after for both of that. But before you just say the thanks, everybody, this has been a very good program. Is that still around?
Yeah.
Yes. This has been a very good program.
I
know we're able to give a summary. Because if I want to give a summary of everything where everybody don't talk about this, especially the presentation from Dr. Fofana and from Reggie Cole. If I have to give a summary of all of this thing, it will go for take us until like a 30 minutes to 1 more hour. But one of the things I've always said that this particular topic on we economy now, topic where we will get for redo again, and we'll get for most likely bringing these two same people plus one other person for council so that they get more time for expound on the ideas and expound on the plan, especially Reggie Cole. Having a $100 billion mindset, for Sierra Leone is a huge thing. It's a huge thing. And so it's something where we need for sell to people so that people will understand and don't understand waiting for the individual personal contribution to how for build the economy. How can we all be investing? In what way? Proper investment opportunities are open in Sierra Leone for each and every one of us. We don't talk about the parliament, the power of the parliament, one of the executive. We get political to go, people stifling themselves in politics. It lead to economic backwardness because and funnily, I will tell you this. For the past 10 years, none of the government here not ever see don't make one law. And they always challenge parliament. Now tell me one law don't make we affect the ordinary man at the ground. I make us say so somebody make mention of laws being passed in Ghana for reduce the price of DSTV. But in Sierra Leone, not for the from Pakabai to single one. But I'm not talk too much because time don't between. We will for sit down back from this thing because this talk, not to today, no one day talk this. We go for sit down back para. After all, let me just wrap up. Vote of thanks.
Me family them. I tell you now all plenty thank you for coming to this program today. Before I tell the proper thank you for say goodbye. I want more 2 minutes. I beg. We don't
get 2 minutes. I beg. 1 minute.
Okay, one minute. We don't hear, we don't talk, we don't jam aid. Dr. MS Fofana don't bring the issues that come forward, how people that don't corrupt the economy, people that don't break the economy down. Who side the money then? Who side the money then go? Waiting and do with their money. So are those people going scot-free for waiting and do so? We come back to Master Dream Builder himself. The ideas then they, but the environment they, the enabling environment they, who side we they start from? Waiting we they do now. Say, when PSF talk and just not say, they ask Papa government say, do you make them see reason for think about the people them without the one the way all the state power, the state resources, the soldier man them, we policeman them as Commissioner Max Sutsep say, without them one they not see reason, enable the environment not there. So I want to ask, any side where we go report them people they also say them money they are stolen monies and the money they will then get for return. So it better we start asking the international community where they give them money and say, then people they also don't thief with money and then get for return their money also because Master Dream Builder get for lead we on for investment of their money they also for the interest of the people them. We having said that, I want to tell we all plenty thank you for come. The guest speakers them and the one day we organize the show. I tell you all plenty.
Thank you, everybody, and God bless us all. Thank you, everyone, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
everyone. God
Thank
bless
you
you.
to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Well
you.
done.
Yes, speaker. Thank you.
Hopefully we all meet again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, speaker. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Secretary Pierre. Bye-bye.
Thank you, more Canada. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Reggie.
Appreciate you guys.
Okay, no problem.